let's go to the thrift store. I've been wanting to go to the thrift store for a few weeks, but I've just been so busy. And I've also been like uncomfortable in the place that I've been in, but also, you know, trying to sort through and figure out why and all of that. And now that I have like a little better handle on what has been going on, and I feel like I'm kind of coming out of it, I feel a little freer to do more things that I feel pulled to do, I guess. I'm, you know, listening to a lot of things that are, it's like, you know, this concept of like the universe sending me a message, and I'm like, I already get that. I don't really need that message, but then it keeps coming at me, and I'm like, okay. And the message currently is detached from the outcome. And so I feel like I have a really good handle on that, but it may be more of like a, I don't know, I need to do it on a deeper level, I guess. So since guessing is the best that I've got, since nobody's gonna tell me, then I decided to kind of, I don't know, put more effort. It sounds counterintuitive, or it sounds like an oxymoron. I'm gonna try really hard to not try so hard. I'm gonna just try a lot harder to not try so hard. But it's a process I've been going through for so long. So it feels like just looping back around to something that I already figured out and I already understand. But I guess it's just time to put my focus back on letting go a little bit more. I feel everything that I want, like, if not, like, it's weird. It's like ephemerally, like, in my life, even though not like fully manifested. I feel it. Like, I feel it's not even like a dam holding it back. It's just this like distance, and it's so, I mean, I'm totally, I feel like I believe that I'm totally at peace with it. I really do. Like I really am excited to like be fully escaped, fully detached from my former relationship. And it's not even the way that sounds. Like I'm not driven by like getting the fuck away from my ex, or I mean, maybe sometimes I am, I don't know, but I mean, in reality, like, my ex is an amazing person, and I spent years, you know, in tune with that and seeing that, and like the only parts of him that interact with me right now are really lost parts, and it breaks my heart. And, you know, then all he wants to do is hold me responsible for how lost he is, and there's nothing I can do with that. I tried to take responsibility for that for so many years, and it's not my responsibility. I'm responsible for how lost I got, and I am not lost anymore, and that also upsets him. The point is that I'm really looking forward to like as if, you know, our relationship was like a setting. Is the sun bothering you? Like there was broken, so like between us, things broke, like bones breaking, and then because we couldn't get any space and clarity and perspective, things healed. I mean, things solidified in a really broken way. And I have already within myself done a whole hell of a lot of like breaking them. Like they broke again, and I know that I needed to get away so that they could heal correctly. And I just want more of that. I just want more of that because I want him to heal correctly, and I want him to co-parent with me, and for Thane to have an amazing life with his father in it. And I'm really looking forward to that being my reality. And I see it. Like, I mean, I just described it. I see it clearly, right? I know what's going on. It's just that's not the reality that's coming back at me right now. And so I just keep, you know, managing my own whatever to open up inside of me that gives me some sort of answers as how to like proceed, or you know, for things around me to show that they're evolving. But there's just so many different, like, you know, there's feelings of like the kind of love that I've always wanted being there. They're just not like in my current reality, right? They're not like physically here. I can't, like, it's not fully realized, but I have like enough of that feeling on a daily basis that I certainly don't feel that I haven't manifested it, that I haven't, like, that it hasn't been created in my life. And then like money, right? Like, I am creating this business, but there are so many things that like keep pausing my progress, and so it hasn't manifested into like even trying yet to sell anything. And I, you know, I was all like ready to do the courses, and I got you know, a few like a couple of other mom friends like involved that I really wanted to help on like the ground floor, who would like, I would be building the course like with and around while I'm like helping them with my material. And then my mom got sick, and so I didn't have any of the time that she usually gives me to like really focus, and I needed that to get started. So it's been kind of a week, and now she's starting to feel better, but I certainly don't want to be like, okay, like make up her time and watch Thane all day every day and like just completely wear her out and abuse her kindness, her not kindness, but her, you know, involvement, her, geez, I don't even know what the right word is. She's a part of the team, and like, I don't want her to be, because she has the personality to feel guilty for having been sick and to overdo trying to compensate for it, if that makes sense. And I don't I don't want to contribute to that, or like take advantage of her maybe in any way. So I'm trying to just kind of slow down and like, I guess, detach from the outcome of, I know, like, it feels like not quite like a dam. Like, it's not that there's a thing holding it back. It's just that it's, I don't know. It feels like when you are excited, like say you're excited to go to Disney World and you're going to have to get in the car and drive there first. Like, I'm in the car driving there, and, you know, there's no part of me that feels like, I'm never going to get there. Let's turn around and go back home. Like, I know that I'm going to get there. Like, that's where I'm going. That's obvious. I know that I'm headed towards a healthier relationship with my ex, and towards Thane having just, you know, everything that he could want in healed, healthy parents. I know that my, like, manifestations of a romantic relationship that is reciprocal, that you know, as much as I can give, and as much as like as much as I try, and I try because I want to be the best version of myself. Like, I want to fully like be myself and fully give myself, and keep growing and keep being better and keep doing better. And I now have an awareness of not being taken advantage of again, I guess. And I like, it's like right there. I can feel it, I can see it, I can like, but it's just not in my current reality, right? It's not like I when I'm tired and just want to curl up in like that loving masculine energy, like, it's not physically here, right? It's not, there's nothing to curl up in, but I don't know, in my mind there still is, and there's still enough of a manifestation. Like, I feel really fulfilled in life. And then with money, the same thing. Like, I don't know, I feel like it wouldn't even really bother me if, like, I started, you know, having bills that I couldn't pay, or because it's just right around the corner. Like, if you are in the car and you have to pee so bad and like you are exhausted and hungry and all you want to do is just do something that feels like fun because you've just been trapped and like stretch your legs, like Disneyland is right around the corner, you know? Like, I mean, sure, like stop and take a break and stretch your legs at a gas station and all of that, but at the same time, you know, you've got to balance, you know, needing to stop right now with the fact that like all of the things that you're looking for are right there around the corner in Disneyland where you're driving to, and that's so fucking exciting. And like, you're in the car like headed to Disneyland, so you know, it's really different if like you're in the car headed to like a wedding you don't want to go to, or like a funeral, or something that you signed on for that you really didn't want to attend, and so you're driving and you feel, you know, like, Jesus, this is a horrible ride, and like I'm doing all of this and like I have to pee so bad, but I don't want to stop because I just want to get there. Like, I'm not unhappy in any way. Sometimes I feel anxiety in my body, and sometimes I feel discomfort, but I know how like temporary those things are. I know that it's like, you know, just like, but I'm headed to fucking Disneyland, you know, like I'm right, like I've got the tickets. I'm right there. So okay, universe, like letting go of the outcome. Like maybe it's like, maybe Disneyland will be closed and I'll just go have an amazing adventure on like a beach. I don't know which Disney is where, or if any of them are near beaches, but you know, I will like find a different way to enjoy life and the situation that I'm in. I don't feel like I'm attached to the outcome. I also feel like a giant contradiction. Is everything that I just said literally being attached to an outcome, like a bunch of outcomes? I'm not sure. Another one would be Thane like really talking and like being able to interact and do stuff, and it's like every day I see more hints of that, and I like, it's right here, like it's coming, and like I can do fun and engaging things, and he's just looking at me like, I'm gonna stack these blocks instead, you know? Like, but I could see him kind of registering, or like sometimes just like he'll just take a piece of what I created and like play with that piece and walk off, and I'm like, he's so close, you know? We're so close to being able to like play together, and like, you know, for me to like have spent 25 years entertaining other children and like be really good at it, and like one day he'll actually be able to like interact with me in more than like a toddler baby way. It's so close. I know that it's coming. It's right here. Maybe I'm just too attached to the outcome of Thane being more and more interactive, of all of these things. But I don't know. I'm loving the process. I'm loving the discomfort of growth. I'm loving all of it. But if the universe insists on telling me that I need to be detaching from the outcome more, I probably need to quiet my mind more. I guess that's what I'll be working on. I'll let you know how it goes, because I'll see you tomorrow, because I'm vlogging every day. How fun. And Miranda just walked into the thrift store I'm going in, so I'm going to leave you and go say hi to her. Bye.